Hello, everyone. We're here for our gathering, and I've gone into healing mode. I've gone into healing mode because at 6 p.m., I was told that the beings of light that would be here would be high octave. I'm going to greet you my way. I greet you, I greet you, I greet you. I wish you well. I wish you grace. And above all, I thank you all for coming here. And what I'm trying to do here is actually open my share button. And I'm recording is on, right? So can I ask you all to close your eyes and call forth what you are wanting in your relationship? What are you wanting that is the most powerful thing for you? What is that one thing you're wanting? And in the wanting of that thing is the fulfillment of something. So today we're talking about improving your relationships through soul contracts. What exactly are soul contracts? A soul contract is an agreement you've made before you came here on earth. A soul contract is something that you feel when something in you resonates with somebody when you see them. That is a soul note. So when we're dealing with relationships and soul contracts, we're dealing with sound, soul sound. So what exactly is a soul sound, right? So we're here to transform your mindset in your relationship. The steps we're going to use is we're going to go into your mindset. We're going to be working with your beliefs and your limiting beliefs, and we're going to attract your soulmate. So tell me, why do you want to transform your soulmate? Why do you want to transform your mindset? Now, why would you transform your soulmate? You would transform your soulmate because inside you, you do not believe you have or deserve a soulmate. Listen to the word, transform my soulmate, transform my mindset, transform my belief work. What is it that you want to transform? The first thing you want to transform is your belief. Do I believe I can have this relationship? Do I believe I'm worthy of a soul relationship? Do I understand? Am I ready to commit to a soul relationship? So what are you ready? And what is the belief? Do you believe that you will get what you want? Do you believe that, oh, nothing good ever happens to me? It's always happens to them. They get the relationship. They get to travel. Or is there somewhere in your belief system where you are consumed by envy or jealousy? So I want you to really think, where are you feeling pain at the moment? Are you feeling pain in your body? Are you feeling pain in your heart? Are you feeling pain in your muscles, in your mind? Or are you feeling pain when you eat, when you walk? Pain is where there is discomfort, where there is dis-ease, where you are not at peace. Pain is where you feel you are not happy. What hurts you? Oh, he hurt me, she hurt me, they hurt me, my boss hurt me, that hurt me. So you have a list of things that hurt you. And you have a lot of things that you can blame. Oh, I'm blaming my mother, my father, my this. Do you know where to start with your pain? Is the pain your pain or somebody else's pain? Do you have a structure in your life when you think, okay, this is my story and everything I say is correct, and he or she or they are wrong? Are you struggling with yourself and yet you're struggling to get a partner and you feel stuck? Are you really ready? Where are you now in your relationship? Are you with someone that loves you? Are you with a husband? Are you with a partner? Are you just tolerating that partner? So you are here because I want you to just really feel what is your pain? Can you write in the comments? What hurts you? What is the belief system you have, or what is the emotion? Is it anger? Is it rage? Is it you feel you're not good enough? You feel insecure. You feel belittled. You feel not seen, not heard, not acknowledged. You feel ignored. So what are the emotions that you're feeling? You feel not good enough. You feel not pretty. I'm not pretty enough. I don't sound. I'm not educated. What is it that is blocking you or holding you back? And it's important for you to understand what your story is. So would you like to write maybe a sentence to say, what is your story? What hurts me? It says betrayal, people pleasing, frustration, overgiving. Yes, good. So you're okay. Maxine says, what hurts me? Betrayal and poor treatment from close people. Yes. Chetan says, frustrated, people pleasing, overgiving. So it's very important. Anybody else want to share something? What hurts you? What frustrates you? And what is the belief that you're holding on to? At the moment, feeling insecure. Yes, Ariel. What are you feeling insecure about? Are you feeling insecure about yourself, about a relationship? What are you feeling insecure about? Denise, to find soul harmony with others. Yes. If you meant specifically, why are we here in the webinar? Oh, specifically, I don't know. Why are we here in the webinar? Baby girl, you're here in the webinar to receive healing, to learn, to activate, and to release what no longer serves you. You're here in the webinar because you are ready to heal. You're ready to take responsibility for yourself. You're ready to say, I've had enough. I've had enough, and I'm going to do this. Now, this training is not for everyone. So if you want to stay, great. If you want to leave, that's also okay. It is not for you if you're not ready to take responsibility for yourself. It's not for you if you're not ready to do the work. If you're unwilling to improve, if you want a quick fix, this webinar isn't for you. If you are ready to commit, to take responsibility for your transformation, to do the work with crystals, meditation, and spiritual work, to do the spiritual work and the personal development, then this is for you. This is for you because you are ready. You've had enough. You are ready to move on. Are you ready to move on? What is the one thing that you are wanting from this webinar? Can you please share in the chat the one thing that you are wanting? This training is for you. What are you wanting from this training? Be aware. This training is for you because you're ready to take responsibility for yourself. You're ready to do the work. You're ready. You're ready. And you're committing to yourself to say yes to your life, to be available for you, to be there for you because you know that you are important. Keep breathing in. What will I teach you today? I'll be teaching you having flow in your relationships, improving your mindset to relationships, and attracting your soulmate. Would you like that? Would you like to attract your soulmate? Or would you like to improve the relationship you have with your soulmate? Would you like to improve your mindset to relationships? What does it mean to improve? You may be in a relationship and you may find that, oh, I'm always jealous, or I'm suspicious. I'm insecure, and I'm sure my partner is cheating on me. And the question I ask is, are you cheated on your partner? Are you looking at other people and finding them attractive, and you're blaming the person in your relationship? Your mindset is not at peace. You're not secure. You're not having a flowing relationship because you are not flowing. You are suspicious, you're insecure, you're angry, and You've come from perhaps a story that doesn't empower you or empower them. What are you taking away? We're going to take action steps to support you. We're going to transform your mindset. We're going to activate more confidence and courage. You're going to know what a loving relationship is. We're going to unlock your potential, and you're going to be able to recognize a soul relationship. What kind of action steps would support you? Well, having clarity would support you. Being aware of your thoughts that block you. So for those of you who can, I'd like you to take a piece of paper and write all the negative thoughts, or just write in the comments the negative thoughts or negative things that have happened to you in a relationship. What negative things have happened to you in a relationship? What negative things have you said in a relationship? What negative things have been said to you in a relationship? And this is very what I would like to attract my soulmate, suffering inherent in life itself. Okay. I would like to attract my soulmate. What I'm scrolling down. Can somebody read abundant? Maxine, can you read the comments for me? Are you able to do that?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
So we have here Ariel saying practicing habits that alleviate the suffering inherent in life itself, meaning to the question of what we're looking for today.
Yeah.
Soulmate attraction from Donna.
Okay.
Eric Johnson. And from Donna, I would like to attract my soulmate.
Perfect. Well done. Okay, what else?
From Lara, abundance of loving expression and within a stronger inner space with healthy boundaries, but also humor and keen intelligence as ally.
Perfect. Well done.
Attract my divine partner by Chetan. And by Faye, more balance, getting it right, knowing when I like someone and knowing that they like me, and that's reciprocal.
Oh, I love that. That is sensible. That is mindset. That is clarity. That is clarity. So how are you going to have flow in your relationship? Well, just invite in flow. Remove chaos. Remove arguments. I invite in flow. So how do you do that? Just breathe in and breathe out. So let's try it. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Bring out all the rubbish. Breathe in. Push feet on the floor. Breathe in. And then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in. How did that feel? I've got a headache now because I've just cleared everything out. Was that's so easy for me when I breathe in and out. It just clears all the clutter. And I just have so much oxygen in my brain, I start to laugh. So one of the techniques is you can breathe in very deeply, hold and breathe out. And when you breathe out from your mouth and breathe to the ground. And that way you are activating and forcing yourself to change the mindset and change your body. Okay, so I'm going to ask another thing. How would I recognize a soulmate? Do you remember what I said earlier on? There'd be a note. You just walk on the street and you pass someone and suddenly you feel a note inside you and they look at you and there's a connection. You know, that is a connection. It may be from this lifetime or a former lifetime. It may be even a soulmate, but there are different types of soulmates. A soulmate can be misleading because you think a soulmate is powerful, is good. Baby girl, soulmates aren't always good. Soulmates can teach us lessons we don't want. Soulmates can stir in us anger and rage. Soulmates can be with us for just a short while, and then they can vanish. Soulmates can destroy our confidence and courage. Why? Because we are not in flow in our relationship, and we are teaching each other lessons. So what will you get at the end? You'll get a sense of freedom with a lovely PDF. You'll get this PowerPoint presentation. You feel positive, or you're ready to take responsibility for yourself without blame. How many people are ready to take responsibility? Who can tell me they have no blame? You're willing to do the work, right? You're unwilling to say no to your life, right? And this is very important. Okay, action steps to start implementing and special gifts. Do the work. Okay, so we've got some, that's an error I've made. Forgive me, but that's fine. I'm not worried about that. So what will you get at the end of this? A sense of freedom. Why would you get a sense of freedom? Because you're tired of feeling trapped. How many of you feel trapped? And how many of you have felt trapped in a relationship? And when you felt trapped in that relationship, how did you feel? How many people have felt trapped in a relationship?
So Monica says she has to leave, but hopes to catch the replay. And Dawn and Donna say yes, they felt trapped. Donna says she's felt horrible in a relationship.
Okay, so when you feel horrible, what is that feeling of horrible? So when you're saying you're feeling trapped, what can you be more explicit in what you're saying? Anybody want to share something?
Donna says she wanted freedom. So that's why she probably felt trapped. And then Lara says, I felt trapped with my ex-partner judging my body shape and my wildness, then got into rejection.
Yes.
A Patton says, but I've also felt trapped in singlehood.
Yeah.
Daleks, which I believe is Denise, says, I felt that I couldn't trust my feelings. Dawn says sometimes she felt controlled. And Donna says that it's not me.
What did you say?
Donna says that is not me.
Okay, we don't need to say their names, just read the responses. Okay, my love?
Okay.
Thank you. So as we're going on a journey, we become aware of our patterns. So as you're connecting with your relationship, what are the emotions? How do you behave in your relationship? I remember somebody said they give too much. Sometimes we give too much. We give too much, we forget our own pain. So when you're looking at your pain is when you cannot open up. You feel frozen. And what is the price of being stuck? What is the price of staying in your comfort zone? So you can either stay in the pattern. You can either stay in the pattern of the habitual relationships and you're repeating the same patterns, right? And what kind of pattern is it? I've noticed the pattern is always choosing the wrong type of person, always saying yes when you want to say no, feeling that you have to go to the party when you don't, mixing with the family when you don't like the family. Where are you living your relationship? What has happened? You went to the party, you didn't want to drink, and then you drank. You really felt not heard, not included. You were out in public and your partner didn't hold you. Your partner ignored you. So what are the experiences you've had that just anchor this pain in you, this letdown, not knowing what to say, being frightened to speak to your partner, even being afraid to lose your partner? And breathe in and breathe out. And let's just call in all the vibration of pain that you've had in your body. Let's push your feet. Can somebody mute whoever that is? Yanni, can you mute that person, please? So can I ask you to push your feet to the ground? And I want you to put a circle of light around you. And as you do so, I want you to anchor this circle of light with Mother Earth and ground that energy. I want you to activate in you this circle of light of protection. And as you do so, I want you to be very aware of your breathing. And in front of you is a beautiful flame. I want you to throw all your pain into that flame. The betrayal, all the memories, whether they're your memories, your ancestral memories, your mom's memories, you mix them all up and you think they're your memories. I want you to just start throwing everything into that flame. All the neglect, all the excuse, any feeling that you betrayed, even when you betrayed someone. Perhaps you've been with so many partners that you just feel that your private part is contaminated with so many other people's energy. Just throw it all into that flame. Any feeling of betrayal where you feel you can't talk, where you can't even speak about what has happened to you, all that abuse, all that you trying to fix yourself and fix other people, all that not even knowing who you are, all the pain in your body, the cancer, the disease, the insomnia, the pain, whatever it is, just throw everything into that flame. This is a circle flame. This flame catches everything that you're throwing into it. So this is the flame that is burning away and helping you to release your pain. So be aware that you're calling in and you're releasing from you. So if you feel the pain in your throat, go into your throat and pull it out of your throat and put it into the flame. Really feel this energy of pulling out from your, perhaps somebody abused you and you couldn't talk. Pull out that and put it into the flame. Perhaps you hurt your leg, you were beaten up. Pull it out and throw it into the flame. Keep pulling it out and just throw any feeling. And let's call in things that have happened to you, but you have no memory of them because you've hidden them under the carpet. Pull it out of any body part and just throw it into the flame. Any mindset that says you will never be successful, you'll never be good enough, pull that out and throw it into the flame. Pull everything out and throw it into the flame. And as you do so, as you're pulling it out from your body part, notice if there's any root. Keep pulling it out and pulling and throw it into the flame. What you're doing is you're releasing some of the pain. You're being aware of your body and you're pulling out the pain. It may be in your chest, it may be in your hips, it may be in your blood, your lymphatic system, in your bones. Just pull it out until you're exhausted and you've pulled it all out, and just look around and check that you've pulled everything out and everything is burning in that beautiful, 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 beautiful flame. And slowly just be aware that you've pulled everything out and we've let go. And just breathe in and breathe out. Push your feet into the ground. You have, with your own hands, pulled out. You've taken responsibility and pulled it out of you into the flame. And now we say, drink some water if you need to. A little sip will be helpful. And then we say, dear God, Buddha, Allah, Great Spirit, download to each and every person here, to their cell, to the blood cell, unconditional love into their cells. Dear Creator of all that is, I ask and command you, download unconditional love to every single person's cell. Now, as I say that, if you want this, I want you to say yes and receive it. So, dear Creator of all that is, download to every single person unconditional love into this cell. Download trust, download security, download emotional harmony. So every time Creator is bringing down these wonderful affirmative vibrations, I want you to say yes and receive it. You can hold your hands out and receive it, and that's okay. So keep breathing in and breathing out, and breathing in and breathing out. Okay, breathe in and breathe out. So you're asking Creator, and Creator is now gifting you the fabulous vibration of energy. I anchor a harmonious relationship. Creator of all that is, download as appropriate for those who are here, the gift of their soulmate relationship. Dear Creator of all that is, download as appropriate the behavior that attracts a soulmate relationship. Dear Creator of all that is, I ask, and it is commanded, you download to every single person as appropriate and as if they are wanting unconditional love, that they open their heart to unconditional love. They open their life to unconditional love. They open their vibration to more healing, more empathy, more powerful conversations that empower and heal them. So Creator of all that is, it was the 10-10-10 vibration yesterday. We call forth healing tenfold now. We call forth blessings from 10 directions to those who want it, and we just say, yes, Creator, I want it and I receive. And I will witness all of this right now on every single person that has said yes. We're breathing in and breathing out, and we witness this and witness the transformation on you and in you and around you, and feel really wonderful. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. It is done, it is done, it is done. Aho. It is done, it is done, it is done. Aho. 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 Push your feet to the ground. Slowly come back into your body. Wiggle yourself and just come back. Give thanks. Give thanks. Drink a bit of water to help anchor you and bring you back into your body. The water represents flow. Every time you do exercise and you drink water, the water represents flow. It's very important for you to understand that water is flow. By drinking water, as I drink this water, I activate flow in my life. I activate flow in my relationship. I ask for the element of water to nurture me, neutralize the vibration, and activate the balance of water in my body, in my cells, in my relationships, and in my intimate encounter with my partner. For the water element in the intimacy, or the liquid element in the intimacy, is nectar of the gods. Begin to see that this water that you're drinking is sacred water for you to help you bring flow into your relationship. From now on, every time you drink water, think of the water as nectar of the gods, creating flow in your life and in your relationships. And breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And let's just write in the comments how you're feeling. Let's write in the comments how you're feeling. I'm feeling very, I'm just high on myself. I'm so happy because I know that something is happening in this group and in this vortex that is very powerful beyond the beyond. And I just heard Mother Mary has just come in and she said, Toks, we are blessing them with good fortune in their relationship. Some of them don't feel they're entitled, but we are telling them, please tell them that today we bless them with harmonious relationship and activation for them to do the exercises to bring forth their partner into their life and heal their relationships and move forward. And breathe in and breathe out. 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 So, Dalax, are you there? Are you awake? Yeah. Would you like to read the comments for me without saying anybody's name? Unmute yourself. I can't hear you. You need to unmute yourself.
Right. That felt good, thank you.
Good.
Someone else has written, I feel a sense of relief. Someone else has written, I feel relaxed and tingly. Another comment is, oh, you goddess, thank you. Feeling the ancient Lemurian agency for seafarers. My heart is dancing with a light tune. And someone else has written, a feeling of relief.
Yeah.
Lovely comment.
Where the Lemurians will be meeting us in our Egypt tour. So it makes sense, and the Lemurians have come in. And Isis actually came into the room at 6 p.m. That's why it sort of freaked me out a bit. I wasn't expecting Isis. Isis is she of many names. She's known as Mother Mary in various vibrations. So the name Isis has different names in different religions. Okay, so it's a very powerful vortex. So breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Okay. So I'm going to talk to here. This bit is my relationship story. Okay. What was life like without Patrick? Before I met my soulmate, Patrick. And then there was life with Patrick, and then there's life after Patrick and the lessons learned. So I met my soulmate, Patrick, quite old. And he was, he had 3 kids. And my life before him was full of parties and going out and having fun and feeling very lonely. I'll never find anyone. No one's going to love me. It just won't happen. I'm just too fussy. How are they going to love me? I'm not in my 20s anymore. Da 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 da. I went to a 60th birthday party and there was Patrick. I saw him and I thought, wow, he's gorgeous. And I thought, I wonder if he noticed me. And I went to sit beside him, you know, like desperate. And I was pretending I didn't want to sit beside him. Like, yeah. And all along, he observed everything I was doing. Patrick was a silent Buddha. And eventually, I sort of sat and he turned to me and he said, hello, how are you? It is nice to see you. And I was pretending that, oh, it's all right. You know, yeah, of course, you know, like. But the man had sussed me out. What had happened was I had heard the note in my heart or in my body, down my spine. He had heard the note down his spine. The moment he saw me, he knew I was the woman he should have married and had his children. Life with Patrick was fabulous. Old school, carried my bag, did everything, paid for all the bills. And I said, oh, you can't pay for, Patrick was old school, carried my bag, did everything. Life with Patrick was the perfection of the feminine, divine feminine and divine masculine. It was wonderful and harmonious. But from time to time, I would shout, and he would just look at me and smile, and he'd say, you love me. You just don't know how much you love me. Your soulmate. You just don't know. Now, listen to everything in the experience. And then I heard, you will look after Patrick. I went, what do you mean I'll look after Patrick? I was looking at my spirit guide. What do you mean? What kind of nonsense order is that? And I heard, you will look after Patrick. You will not leave him. You will stay with him. And I went to Thailand. I went to do some training there. I came back. And he said, Toks, I have cancer. I went, you have cancer? I said, oh. Then I heard, you will not leave him. Then I understood what that message was. My soul message, my soul contract. It was ordained. So I looked after him, prolonged his life by the 3 months or more, and then he died. And the family went chaotic, threatened to kill me, attacked me, called me a liar, went on my social media. I thought, come on. Changed the will 3-5 times. I thought, what nonsense is this? What's all this? What's happening? I'm supposed to be in a soulmate relationship. And before he died, he looked at me and I said to him, I now know why you went out with me. I'm the opposite of your family. And he smiled. And he said nothing. I'm going to cry. He said nothing. He would be dead in a few days. Now, when he died, I was told not to be in the hospital. My friend said, Auntie TC, Auntie Toks, I feel you have to leave the bed today, the hospice, and sleep in your flat. I said, no, Auntie. I feel that because she heard a message that I had to go, and because Patrick was going to die that night. And she heard that I needed to go out because the family were going to attack me. So it was now not only verbal, it was like going to be physical. So at the moment, so that was it. So he died and I woke up, I felt this energy touch me, and it was Patrick waking me up to say, Toks, I'm dead, come and visit me. That was the only time I was with him. And I lay on the floor prostrated. I said, Patrick, I've been with you for 9 years. We've done everything together. At your death, your family took over. And I kept quiet. So what were my lessons? Well, my lesson is when you have unconditional love, people get jealous. When somebody loves you more than life itself. I had a true soulmate, somebody who loved me with makeup and without makeup. I would open the door in looking a mess, and he would just tell me, you look beautiful. He was the one who told me not to stop wearing makeup and stop perming my hair. So this is all natural hair. Of course, the lipstick isn't. So my lessons learned, my lesson that I learned is listen to your intuition, listen to the messages, learn the life lesson. What was my lesson? My lesson was to have a soulmate that would die, and I would look after him, and I would be traumatized by his family, and I would have to do a forgiveness practice and survive and leave them with everything he left for me. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What kind of lesson, soulmate lesson is that? So the point I want to make to you is a soulmate is not always a happy relationship. sometimes we have lessons. So Patrick dies, and what was my spiritual lesson? I had to learn forgiveness. I had to learn understanding. I had to let go everything, all the money and property. I let it all go. Why? Because a soulmate relationship, I understood, was love. And I went into the vortex of unconditional love. It didn't matter the wealth. What mattered was my soul contract to him. You see, when you have a soul contract and you're healing relationships, you also have a relationship when the relationship ends. And in my case, when the partner died. So I see Patrick, he always appears on the east side of my flat. We talk everything. And I am happy. It was Patrick that said, oh, actually, hands of light, not Patrick. Maybe hands of light. Oh, anyway, that said I had to go to Egypt and do my next teaching in Egypt, soul ascension, with work to do, ascension, initiation, and all the chakras every single day. And I went, I don't want to do that. All I want to do is just grieve. I don't want to do anything. And I heard, you now have a new soul contract. You must activate your soul teaching. So the point is, when you're activating your relationships, how do you find your relationship? Are you bitter? I'm not bitter about Patrick. I'm not bitter about the family. In fact, Yanni said, Toks, I've never heard you say anything bad about the family. You've never said, I said, no, there's no need, because in my heart, I'm full of love. Are you able to be full of love after so much trauma has been directed at you because you loved somebody or you were in a relationship? I tell you, if I can survive it, you can. No need to blame, just do a forgiveness practice. And I think this is very, very, very important. So all breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. It's very important for you to understand what a soul contract is. So we have here at this point, we have testimonials and relationships. So I have testimonials here. The testimonials will talk about their relationship, healing family karma, and soul contracts. So I've chosen the first three. Claudia, are you here? I don't know if Claudia is here. Marve, are you here? Alex and Adam, are you here? I don't know if they're here. Yanni, are they here? Okay. So I don't think, yeah. So this part is where I want to talk about soul contracts, and I want to use pictures and share one or two things. Now, is all of this making sense? Can you just say yes? I'm hoping that by sharing this, you can understand what a soul relationship is, what a soul contract is, that having a soul contract doesn't mean, or a soul relationship doesn't mean it's perfect. You still have to have your lessons. There has to be a learning. Even Jesus Christ died on a cross. Come on, come on. Even the Buddha, the Tibetan monk, was thrown out of Tibet. These are very powerful, good people. So please be aware that the idea of healing your relationship isn't a fairy tale like Walt Disney. It's living with the truth and moving forward. Living with the truth and moving forward, not blaming, not poisoning yourself by blaming the person or blaming yourself. Or when you point your finger at someone, 3, 4 fingers point back at you. So don't waste time blaming yourself or anyone. And I believe this is important. Okay, let me go to the next share. Stop share. It's not letting me share. So stop share. I'm going to now go into the next share button. I think this is it. Yeah. So we have Alex and Adam, a couple that've been together. My clients, my students, I've known them for a good 10 years, longer if possible. They now have a baby boy. They're getting married. So when I met Alex and Adam, they were in a happy relationship, but there were one or two issues. And it was important for them to face these issues and be aware that there were certain things they had to address in their relationship. And this is the same. We always have something we have to address. We have to find someone, i.e. me, Toks, Beverly Coker, to help you keep you together. And in the process, anchor your new baby. And they will be getting married this year. And there they are again. I love this picture. Look at his face. This is a very tall, dignified man. When you look at the faces here of this couple, you can see that look at the eyes. You can see the connection. Look at the smile. You can see the soul connection. This is a soul relationship. See how they merge their face. This is what a soul relationship looks like. There's harmony. It doesn't mean they don't have disharmony. They have harmony and they work for their harmony. And here we have Claudia. Claudia is with Neville. This is her wedding day. Don't you just love, look at that dress. My good freak. Oh, that is just so beautiful. So you can see, look at the way he looks at her. These are capturing how soulmate relationships are. Look at that smile on his face. Look at the way, look at her body. See the breasts. See the way he stands, and they're together doing things together. Soulmate relationships do things together with reverence and respect. They don't judge. And there they are with their baby. Now, she came to me. It was her husband, Neville, who introduced me to her. And she said, you have to meet this woman. I'm going to go back and read her testimonial, but I wanted us to look. Now look at the child, look at their son. I want you to look into the eyes of the young boy. This child is a soul gift. This child is their soul gift. Look at the eyes. Tell me those are not divine eyes. Those are divine soul eyes. Now look at the mother and father. Can you see that this is a soul contract? This is a soul relationship. It is a soul family. And there they are looking very nice and happy. Mother's looking safe. And this is a beautiful picture. I captured this. I love this picture because you can see, look at the mother and child. This is her first child. She got this child with the help of my guide, Hands of Light. All the couples I'm sharing today, I have worked with them all. So here, this is my mother. I brought in my mother because we have karmic ties. This is my mother. She's of course dying here and she'll be dead in a few months' time. I took her out to the tree. I want you to look at her eyes. I don't know if you can see it. She actually is frightened. And she's holding my hand. You can see she's frightened and she holds my hand. And for the first time in her 80s, she's expressing love to me. And this is very important. Sometimes we never get the soul love. And there she is holding Yanni. You can see, look at the way she looks at Yanni. At this age, she believes that Yanni is her husband. And she'd go, yes. And on his birthday, he went and they danced together. So Yanni, a young man, did a selfless soul act to my mother. And with my mother, there was a relationship from a former life that both of them were married in a former life. My mother saw it. I just observed and I said to Yanni, thank you for making the last few months of my mother's life happy, as you can see. And this is me prostrating on her funeral, because it is very important to forgive our family, everything they've done and their deathbed, we can do so with ease. These are relationships, healing family ties. And this is somebody's, and here is Marve Tufekci. This is Marve Tufekci's wedding. I officiated to bless her and her family. And I love this picture. Here is a family. When you're healing your relationships, you're also healing your family. Marve's relationship with her family wasn't so great. Today, look, her mother and father, her brother, all the children are together with their partners and their own children. This is what soul relationship is about. This is about healing your relationships. And here is a very proud grandfather. Now let's look, and let's Marve and her family, look at his eyes. Can we look at the expression of joy, having a child, a grandchild? This is a soul connection. This is powerful. I can talk about this, but if we capture the energy, and here is Patrick's friend, Trevor, who visited him a few days before he died. Patrick didn't have many friends, but here was a soul connection. And this is me and Patrick looking lovely. I hope you believe we're looking lovely. I think we're fascinating. And here we have Sabi. Sabi and her lovely young man with her son. We went to Egypt together. I want you to look at the picture. See how beautiful she is. See how handsome he is. And then see that child. See the preciousness between them. Now, I want you to look into his eyes. There, can you see his eyes? And look at both parents, smile. Now look into the child. This is a soul child. This is a very special young man. So, and here we have Yanni with his family, his brothers. Now, here is Yanni's father. Everybody wants to be loved by their father. You can see how the father looks at little Yanni. See how Yanni looks. So we all want to be loved by our parents, and yet we aren't. We grow up and there's trauma, there's abuse, there's disrespect, there's pain. And here we have Yanni, after many years of working with me, he can talk to his father and they're together happy. When I met him, he had not spoken to his father for years. Today, Yanni is a changed man, a fabulous man, ready, because he is activating and improving his life, connecting with his mother and his brother with ease, where once there was no nice connection. So I wanted to anchor and use this vibration to let you know that is so important. Do we have any questions? Does anybody want to share anything? Maxine, any comments there?
Not just yet.
Okay.
Just from earlier when you showed pictures of Patrick and yourself.
Yeah.
Totally makes sense. Amazing story. Thank you. I have some amazing stories of my own. Really honored that you shared the story in your tears. Thank you.
Yeah.
And that's very moving, intensely, immensely moving.
Thank you. I just, it's very important. If I share with stories, you begin to understand. You begin to say, wow, Toks really is the deal. I am, you know. I really know my work. Don't give me mathematics. Okay. Yanni says, Toks, whatever you do, don't buy anything on Amazon. I always get it wrong. Then Marve says, if you're doing calculations, bring it to me and I'll sort it out. Toks, just don't touch maths. So we all have our strengths. Angela, you're in, I'm in tears, Angela. Aho. Thank you. Yes, it is. The soulmates are very important, really. Soul contracts. What you are saying, I'm also in tears. Thank you. Yes, it is good to cry. Tears are important. Tears are healing. I hope you found the visuals of the picture of my clients and my students important. You began to understand, do I have a picture like this? And he said, no, I've never taken a picture like this with a man. I've never taken a picture like this with a woman. Baby girl, start. Have sessions with me and we'll get you there. Keep breathing in and breathing out and breathing in and breathing out. And I had the testimonials written down. I can't find them. Okay, so what's the outcome? We have healing relationships, empowering your mindset, understanding soul contracts, calling in your soulmate, healing relationships through soul contracts, your behavior defining what you have to do for yourself to have wonderful relationships. So you can see that there are many things you have to do. You have to refine yourself to call forth this relationship. You have to refine yourself to activate this relationship. So you have to take responsibility. Why is this important? Because it's important because you want to work with me. I have the experience, I have the teachings, I have the testimony of my client, I have my resonance, I have my evidence. You come to learn, to refine, to expand, and to be more than you thought possible. Every single client of mine is more than they thought possible when they first met me. So this is valuable teaching. Let us continue. Let us stay till the end. Happiness is the truth. Okay. Now, is it okay to continue, or does anybody have to leave? Because I've just realized it's 10 minutes past 9. Of course, we had the technical hitch and all that. Is it okay for me to continue? Or does anyone have to leave? If you have to leave, I'm so sorry. I would love you to stay to the end. At the end, I have some presents for you. What is anybody writing in the comments? What shall I do? Shall I continue or shall I stop? Can you stay? So with the pillars, they're pillars for transformation, and you have problems to solve and their results and benefits. So clarity comes when you change your mindset. There's self-love, and you want to love yourself. That's another pillar. I teach self-love, how to love yourself. I teach self-care. I teach you how to say yes to life and evaluate where you are right now. So right now, I'd like you to think on a scale of 1 to 10. Where are you in your relationship? Are you with reference to problems? On 10, I have no problems. 1, I have no problems. 10, I have problems. Where are you in your relationship? Are you satisfied? Do you have clarity in your relationship on a scale from 1 to 0? Sorry, 10. 10 is I have clarity in my relationship, and 0, I don't have clarity in my relationship. So so this is very important for us to come. So when we're doing a transformation, it's very important that we have clarity in our mind of what it is that you want. So I'll be guiding you with clarity to help you understand what a soulmate is, what kind of soulmate you are wanting, and what you're attracting. And also we'll look at your behavior pattern and see how can you activate self-love, or do you practice a situation where you are constantly beating yourself and not caring about yourself or how you look. Keep breathing in and breathing out. So have you found all this valuable? Type yes in the comments if you have, and share what you are taking away. What are you taking away? Can you just share 1 or 2 things? Did you find it valuable? What did you find valuable? And thank you for those who were crying and had tears. Share what you're taking away. Yeah? Share what you're taking away. So, Dalax, has anybody shared anything? Do you want to read that out for me? Unmute, Dalax. Can you unmute? Or
Yeah.
should I
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. All right. Let's see.
No need to put the names. Just say that.
Someone said, yes, I enjoyed a feeling of conditional love.
Wow, nice.
Someone else has written, astounding that meditation with the flame is life-changing, and put 2 X's on that. That's quite sweet.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm learning to trust myself more. Another person's reacted with astounding. That
Thank
me with love, it says, and there's a love heart there, lovely big
Yeah.
red heart.
Yes.
Another one that said, focus on the gratitude on what we already have
Yes.
or not have. Review, address issues to move forward. Another reaction is, yes, learning to trust with, I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Can't see it very well. Is it ice cream? No, it's not ice cream, whatever it is. So anyway, I think it's love. And the ones, I do feel the soul note about 10 times a day with
Good.
different people.
Yes.
The other one says, I react to the soul, not with the heart. That one's focused on the gratitude. Another one's reacted, I feel the soul, not with crying. Okay. I like the flame, pulled out the negative parts needs to be removed.
Yes.
Another person saying, I don't know if those soul notes feel the same back. All right. Oh, that's gone. Oh, it's gone.
Maybe they've deleted.
Oh, hang on. Everything's gone. Where's the I've got relationship marriages come out now, so I don't know what's happened there. Oh, I can't see the chat. Disappeared. Hang on, let's try again. Ah, right. Yeah. I love this. I feel similar. Oh, they're talking about the flame, I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think that's it basically. Another was learning to react with oh no, that's it. That's it so far.
Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone. So we have now what I call a call to action. So this is just something I want to share with you, and it's just letting you know what we have here. So you can book a free discovery call, and you can ask me any questions about Egypt, soul contracts, healing relationships, or any other issue you would like to discuss with me. So Liat is going to put the link. Liat, are you there? Is she putting the link? She's going to put the link there. Yanni, is Liat there?
Yes, she is. She's going to put
Okay. So she's going to put the link. She's going to the link. Could you put free discovery call and put the link in the chat, Liat? And then the other one is take me to Egypt energetically. Now, as you know, I do healing. So for those of you who are not able to come to Egypt, you can book a healing session for yourself or your loved ones. It's £111 per person. I will take your request to Egypt in a pink envelope, and I'll take it to every temple and to the pyramids, and you will be receiving healing in every vortex. And that is just for one person. So if you have 3 or 4, you then pay for that, and Liat will put that link as well. And I think this is fabulous if you want to heal your soulmate relationships, you want to come to Egypt, you want to do the pilgrimage yourself, that is even better. And then I have places for Egypt, and I have reduced the price by I'm giving you all £600 discount. So for an adult in a single room, it was 4850. Now, all this is very powerful, and there'll be powerful healing. You already have an idea of how I work. So imagine spending 12 days with me, and we're doing something every single day to shift your karma, to change your relationship, to activate the life force. So Liat will put that link for you to with a £600 discount. And I have another for those who are booking double rooms. We're going to give £600 discount to that double room. So each person will pay £300 discount. So that's the price. So Liat will put that price there underneath in the link for you. And then we have the itinerary for Egypt. Liat will put that itinerary. So you can enjoy this, and you can join the mailing list if you want. And that's me in Egypt. I've been to Egypt 4 times. I'm going again with my group. And then you can download my free guide that says, say yes to life. So join my mailing list and you receive a PDF that says, say yes to life. Now, do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions that you would like me to answer? Thank you very much for your time and lovely presence and radiance. Thank you very much for your time and lovely presence and radiance. Thank you very much for your time and lovely presence and radiance. Thank you very much for your time and lovely presence and radiance. I'm going to stop the share and I'm going to ask, anybody have any questions?
So we have someone here saying, I have to leave now. Thanks so much, Toks. Great to see what you do.
Thank you.
And no other questions to date.
Okay. Do we have, all links will be sent by email, says, okay. Do you need the permission of others for them to be added energetically? I don't know what you're saying, Yanni. Oh, you mean, no. If you decide you have a family member and you want healing for them, that is fine. If you feel, however, I think it'll be good to just say, oh, I'm going to gift you some healing. I'm going to gift you something. You can say it as a gift and just let them know. And usually people don't mind. So you want to, it is good to get their agreement. It is so important for them to get the agreement from them. Does that answer your question, Yanni? Yeah. Good. Okay. Any other questions?
Just people saying thank you for the lovely webinar.
Thank you. Thank you. Any questions? Any questions? Okay, before you leave, can you tell me what 3 things you're taking away with you? Or what 3 things are you taking away? Thank you, thank you, thank you. What 3 things are you taking away? What 3 things are you taking away? What 1 word? Thank you for the webinar. Thank you. My honor, my pleasure. My honor, my pleasure. So, Donna, how are you? Maxine, Liat, Nick, Yanni, Marve, Dawn, Faye, Ariel, Andrea. Somebody's written, what are people writing, Laura? Well, thank you so much, beloved lady. The potent flame, deep peace, lightness, and I can't read that. Can somebody read that for me?
Yes, the potent flame experienced deep peace, lightness, and a profound sense of awe with 2 kisses.
Thank you.
And people are leaving with a good understanding of what a soulmate relationship is, gratitude and a feeling of oneness, to let go and let negativity out. Soul contracts what it looks like to understand love. It might not be a fairy tale. And then noticing even more the soul note moments, needing to heal family issues, exploring with more confidence the connections I have that might be potentially romantic and not fearing rejection so much.
Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Nice. Okay, so let's give thanks. Any other questions? Any other comments? Donna, I enjoyed this session. Thank you, Donna. Very nice to have your energy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. So shall we, any other questions before we close so we can close energetically? Are you ready? Yeah. Somebody's written something. Is that you, Maxine? Do you want to read it?
Yes, I wrote, I'm leaving with a better understanding of soul contracts and what that may mean. The healing of family means healing of soulmate relationships, and refining myself and merging the eyes and the faces. I found that quite beautiful in soulmate relationships.
That's good.
We have a question here. Do you work with gay, lesbian relationships, or do you notice a difference at all?
My love, I have gay relationship friends, clients, my my lesbian clients came to me, and they were going to break up, and I said, my love, why would you break up? Oh, where the stigma. And I said, your relationship is one of the best relationships I've seen, more than a normal kind of relationship. This is about your soul connection. So I helped them stay together. They now have 3 children. Come on, baby girl, come on. Yes, I work with everyone, all souls, whatever your sexuality. That's not important. It's your soul, your essence, your heart that matters to me. So do I work with strange weirdos? Do I work with aliens? Do I work with this? Do I work with... Yes, I do. Yes, I do. With ease, with joy, and with presence. Yes, I do. I'm a strange weirdo too. Well, welcome to my world. I mean, look at where I live. Look at me. I mean, I have a dot in my eye. Sometimes I wear fluffs in my hair. We have to be who we are. Part of relationship is how you relate to other people, how you activate that relationship. And this is so important. You know, I had some fabulous testimonials given to me, but I've not been able to share them. Maybe I'll share them another time. May I thank all of you that sent me such fabulous testimonials. I just had to make a choice between choosing the pictures, because I felt the pictures carried a note, carried a resonance, and carried the power. You know, the power. I think this is important. Carried the power. Maxine, is that a cat you've got there?
Yes. It's also a soulmate.
Your soulmate cat,
Yes.
right? Yes. Hello, soulmate cat. What's your cat's name?
Aten, like the Egyptian sun god.
Perfect. I hope you're coming to Egypt. We got to have you in Egypt then with that kind of cat. Anybody want to say anything? Donna, I love your smile. Yeah. Okay, shall we close now? Are we ready to close? I need you to say yes. Are we ready to close? Yeah? Yes, good. Okay. So do we want to are we ready? Push your feet to the ground. Push your feet to the ground. And as you do so, connect to the grid of Mother Earth. And the grid of Mother Earth is the relationship grid. Let's connect to the grid of Mother Earth to ground our relationship and anchor us here in our body, in our soul, knowing that we are worthy of love, worthy of respect, and worthy of harmony, and worthy of intimate relationship. Aho, aho, aho. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Again, breathe in and breathe out. And just feel your energy sparkling with sparkles of starlight dust around you. And feel yourself being cloaked in a beautiful cloak of protection, like St. Michael's blue coat of protection. And feel a sword of flame around you, put in a circle of protection, spiraling protection around you, knowing that only good comes to you and only good comes out of you. Aho, aho, aho. We give thanks for the blessing that we have received here. We give thanks. Alakia, alakia, alakia. Aho. Giving thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Thank you, God, Buddha Allah, Great Spirit, Thank you for our blessings. Thank you, dear beings of light, seen and unseen, known and unknown, that came to help us in this session. We say thank you, thank you. Please go now and rest. Gonsong, gonsong, gonsong. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you for all the time that you gave us today, for all the blessing you gave us, whether we knew it or we didn't. We thank you. Thank you, all beings of light that came for our healing, to heal our relationship and anchor forgiveness and love and unconditional love. Aho. Amen. Amen. Amen and amen. Aho. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. So can we all come on stage and wave or something? Can we all unmute and just wave? And can somebody take a picture? Is that possible? If it's possible for you to just wave. Angie, come near and wave. Yes, I love that top you're wearing. Yes. Who's going to take the picture?
I took 2 screenshots.
Okay, good. Are we all smiling? Yes. Yes, thank you. Okay, someone says I'm waving, but I can't put the screen on, so that's okay. We're waving energetically. And can we all unmute and say 4 times? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Aho. Aho. Love you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
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 Thank you. Thank you, Lara. Thank you, Daleks. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Yanni. Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Marvey. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.